Good morning. Happy Saturday. We haven't been live this week. So I thought I'd pop on here on Saturday morning. Hope you're having a good weekend. It's going to be beautiful today and tomorrow. So planning on spending the entire day tomorrow out by the pool. We got some new stuff in. I'm going to highlight some bundles, some little kits that we have, and then as well as French fat quarters. So let's start on this side. If you've been looking for jelly rolls, we got a few new things in this jelly roll, as well as a fat quarter bundle. Sweet Melodies from American Jane. It is Moda. Really pretty jelly roll. We also got the fat quarter bundle as well. We got these in. These are available on the website and in store. Other thing, we have a few of our Riley Blake table runner kits. This is our pillow kits. This one, school's in session. School's right around the corner. This would make a great little wall hanging or pillow, bench pillow if you had a teacher. They would really appreciate this. And then the second one we have is Carve Out Time for Fun, the October one. So you still got some time to get this done, ready for the fall. Something else we got back in, we got our clappers back in. If you've never used a clapper, they are great for getting your seams really, really, really flat. So if you use like starch with it, place your iron, steam it, and then while it's still warm, while your fabric's still warm, sit this on top and it'll hold your seam really flat. It's a great way to get really crisp seams, especially if you're working with something that's a little bit bulkier or if you have some thicker seams. These are fantastic. What I like using for my best press and starch are these continuous spray bottles. I've actually used these for years. They are curly haired people's best friend for day 2 hair to refresh. So I've literally had one for 5 or 6 years. But how these work is you pump here and you can just get a continuous spray. So they are great. It's super fine mist. As you can see, it doesn't get everywhere. But you can put best press in it. You can put water in it if you don't want to use that. But they are fantastic. I absolutely love these. So we have some plain ones and then we have some cute sewing themed ones. So if you're like me and you want multiple, one for water, one for like best press, you could get 2 different ones so you don't mix them up. We do have best press in different scents as well as different sizes. So we have this size, we have some gallons, we have some smaller ones as well. With other notions, we got some other Riley Blake notions in as well. So these are like little clips, which are adorable, so cute. The big French fat quarters. We got these in. These came in from Brewer. They're pretty cool because about 1 or 2 months, depending on how frequently we want to pick them, you just get assorted fat quarters. As you can see, there's like all kinds of stuff. Some little checkers. There's camo. There's like some Marvel characters as well as some beautiful florals. These are a little bit larger. They are 19 by 27, so they're all rolled up, 2 in each pack. So if you wanted a little bit more, you'd have to get both of them, but it's just kind of assorted fat quarters, like a large fat quarter. So they are a little bit more. They are $4.89 each. So we have these right front and center. This apple one is so cute. So if you were making like a little teacher project, this would be a really fun thing to mix in. But they're all kinds of assorted stuff. Make sure you come by, look through these. There's 2 of everything. So if you only see one, that means somebody's already snagged the other one. Speaking of kits and fabric things, we still have our row by row. We haven't had anybody turn one in yet. So if you are still thinking about finishing your quote, get it done so you can be the first one. Get yourself a little prize. We have some fat quarter bundles that you'll be able to pick from. Lots of fun. Here's our row by row. We do have the license plates, full size, as well as the mini ones and the panel that if you want with it. So we have these available in store and online, which means you can buy your kit, get your quilt finished, come bring it by. The other thing, Cassie went off to college. She's all moved in. She survived. She's very happy. We made some fun college themed with all of our college fabric pillowcase kits. So if you know somebody who's heading off for college, we have some local schools. So a few West Virginia. We have a few Virginia Tech. Maryland, we didn't forget about you. We know you loved your Maryland fabric. UVA. And then in the post that we posted on Facebook, we had lots of people ask, yes, we do have JMU. we did not forget about you. So we have these available. They're available online and in store. Super great gift, super quick. You could whip up a few pillowcases and send them on their way. The other thing that we got in, I want to say early this week, late last week, are these kits from Hoffman. They are King of the Castle. Is there a glare? Is that better? It is like a wall hanging. It's 18.25 by 33. So it has all the fabric. It's $84. It has all the fabric. It's from McKenna Ryan. If you have a friend that has a beach house, this would be an incredible gift for them. So all the fabric's in there, ready to go. It's really, really pretty fabric as well. There's a little applique involved for the welcome letters that run down the side. Patterns in here as well as all the fabric. The only thing that's not included is the back, I believe. But we have some of these. So if you're looking for a fun little project to wrap up summer, or if somebody lets you use their beach house or lake house, this would make a really good housewarming gift. The last thing we have is we got this panel finished up. So this is our haunted house panel. We did the glow-in-the-dark fairy frost, and we did some spiders around the edge, and we got this quilted up. Thank you, Sandy Nova Quilting, for this, and it is quilted with glow-in-the-dark spider webs. A really fun way to do this panel. Super simple, quick finish, ready for Halloween. Yeah, so you can see all the spider webs in the back. And we just put this black and white speckled fabric on the back. But that's everything that's kind of new. We have some new collections. Today is Teacher Appreciation Day. So if you're a teacher and you're local to the area, come by, grab some stuff maybe for your bulletin board. You can make some pencil pouches. So just need to make sure you show your ID. We'll get you a discount at checkout. What else do we have? Next week, live selling starts. So if you haven't been to the website, there's a tab for live selling. That will be next Wednesday, 5 o'clock, I believe. I'll have to double check the time. We'll make sure we post about it next week as well. So live selling, it's going to be very similar to this, but you'll be able to purchase these things right through the video. It's pretty cool. If you wanted this clapper, I would scan it. It would pop up. You could click buy. It would go right into your cart, and then you could check out. The nice thing about the live selling, for some of our stuff where we have limited quantities, like these French fat quarters, if I had just these two, you would have to be quick to get them and check them out. But we will have that starting next week. It's a good opportunity to see some kits. Sometimes we have one kit left, and so we're going to highlight some things that are our last chance. We'll also highlight some new things as well, and some sale things. So if you don't peruse our website that often, or if you don't get a chance to come to the store that often, we'll highlight some things that maybe you get missed, because we highlight some of those things in our live selling. It's lots of fun. You can interact and chat and ask all the questions. So that will be next Wednesday. Sunday is our fabric painting class at Firefly Cellars. Make sure you sign up. It's $90. Everything you need is included. It also gets you a glass of wine. Clorinda's going to do that. We're going to make a little pumpkin. So if you didn't want to do something really big, like a little pillow, you could do the fabric painting class, learn kind of the skills onto painting with fabric or painting on fabric. We're going to use colored pencils. We'll do different ones with different projects and work with different mediums. So colored pencils, crayons, acrylic paint, watercolor. It'll be a kind of fun ongoing series that we're doing. So everything's included. You just need to bring yourself, unless you have some favorite colored pencils. I know Caitlin's bringing her favorite colored pencils to do this class. But other than that, we'll provide them, and it'll be a fun opportunity to meet people and kind of learn a new technique to use fabric in a different way. That'll be Sunday the 20th. I have my calendar days right.
Looking ahead, we're planning October.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go look at the Spicy Spiral Tape Run. If you don't know what that is, let me go grab it. So we did this class March in the spring. Great table runner. You could do a Christmas one, but this one is double-sided. So it's perfect for your dining room. You could do one side that matched your dining room all the time. You could do one holiday side. If you're a football fan, you could do one football side and one regular. This is a really versatile project. It makes an incredible gift. Once you figure out how to make this, you can make tons. Trust me, everybody who's in the class has come back to make more than one. So we're going to do this class
October 4th, 14th, and 20th.
Yes, 4th, 14th, and 20th. So it'll be one day we'll be in store because you do have to learn how to pick the fabric and make the layout and all of that stuff just to make sure it makes sense and works, because you do have to kind of have a flow. So we'll do that on the first day, and then the next 2 days we're going to talk about sewing it. We'll show you how to do the double-sided bias binding. This is great for simple quilting. If you wanted to learn to like quilt on your domestic, this is a really good opportunity to practice that. Do some straight line quilting or something along those lines. So we're going to do this.
And those classes will be in the Carver Center in Purcellville.
So the first day we'll be here to pick your fabric and think about layout and that kind of stuff. And then the next two classes that are the 14th and the 21st are going to be at the Carver Center. It's 3 miles up the road. Here in Purcellville, so it's still local. What?
Suzanne Miller-Jones.
Yep, Suzanne Miller-Jones is going to teach us again. She taught this the first time. She's going to teach it again. So, yeah, great time to learn right before the holidays. You can make a few, what somebody said in the last class, which was a really great idea. She was going to make a few halves and then have them ready to go. If she needed a gift, just finish it, basically. So that would be something if you wanted to make and have ready for the holidays.
It's fat quarter friendly.
Totally fat quarter friendly. If you have a fat quarter that you're like, I don't know what to do with it, I bought it on a whim, I absolutely love it and have no plan for it, bring that, sign up for that class, and we can find something that'll make it work, and you can have a incredible table runner that's kind of unique to you. I think that's everything for like the next few months. Of course, September, we're at lots of shows, so make sure you visit us. We'll be in Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, and then we'll be in Fredericksburg. So we'll stay here in Virginia, but we'll still be at shows. So make sure you come visit us if you're heading to those shows. Yeah. What?
Have a good weekend.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. We'll be here. If you're a teacher, come by and get yourself a little discount on any of your fabric needs.